Hi. This will be my first video I've ever made. This is kind of just in response to something that I just read about somebody leaving a note for somebody who used a disability placard at a store. They said to her disability that she wasn't disabled because they saw her walking into the store. I have fibromyalgia and I have Sjogren's and I have a few other different things. And yes, I can get into the store. I can walk around. I can do things. But what people don't understand is they don't see the pain that I have learned to hide. They don't see the results of the fact that sometimes at the end of my shopping trip, I may barely be able to make it back out of the store. They don't see the fact that one shopping trip may have me laid up in bed for the next week. They don't see that there's times when I plan a shopping trip and I can't go because I can barely make it out of bed that day. I don't have a handicap placard yet, but I'm sure I could probably get one if I wanted to, but I've been trying to put it off because I don't want to have one yet. It scares me to have one yet. I don't want to look at myself like that yet, but I know I should. There's a lot of places I won't go because if I have to, I know I have to walk too far, or if I know parking is too far away, or I know there's going to be a lot of walking, or a hill, or access to an area is not going to be easy. Luckily, I have a fiance who helps me out a lot. Like, we enjoy fishing a lot, but I can't fish unless it's an area where I can just like literally jump out of the car and fish right there. He sets everything up for me. He carries everything there for me. We have to make sure there's no hills. We have to make sure there's no walking very far. It really limits where we can go. So I have a few favorite places I go. And people, it just really frustrates me that people judge by their very first impressions. You don't know what's going on in somebody's life. You don't know. Yes, they have good days. Just because you might see them on a good day doesn't mean anything. We also learn to hide things. You don't see the pain on the inside. We get used to hiding the pain. We get used to dealing with the pain. So you don't know how much pain they're really dealing with. We don't show it. We don't walk around complaining about it. We don't walk around crying because we hurt so bad. We hide it, so just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not there. So, quit judging people because we're not walking around and walking up to you and saying, oh my God, we hurt so fucking bad. Oh my God, I'm crying. And, come on, seriously. We don't do that. Just because we're not in a wheelchair, just because we're not on crutches, just because it's not something completely visible. There's many, many diseases that aren't visible to the naked eye, that aren't like a slap in your face right there. That doesn't mean it's not just as serious and just as painful and just as debilitating as any other disease. I don't know. That's my rant. I've been seeing this kind of stuff and it's really been bothering me, and I just want to make a little video and put it out there. And there's a few other things I want to kind of get off my chest over time, but I'm just not one normally to put myself out there. But I do want to make a couple videos about Sjogren's and fibro at some point that I do want to kind of put out on YouTube, just to kind of express some of the things that I've been going through and kind of explain some of the situations I've been dealing with fighting for my disability. I've been fighting disability for 8 years now. So I will be putting out some more videos over time. It might take me a while because I'm not real good at opening up. But this will be my first video I posted, and hopefully I'll get some more out there at some point. All right, thank you. Bye.